Good afternoon. I hope everybody is having a blessed day wherever you are in the world. And allow me to keep it real with y'all for a second. Just in case y'all didn't know, Dave Chappelle, the comedian Dave Chappelle, he been dead. And he wasn't dead by his own choice. Because he did not want to lose his life. Dave Chappelle was murdered. And if you know, like how I know, you know that anytime a celebrity starts going against the establishment, exposing the Illuminati, they usually end up having the Illuminati either try to assassinate their character, make people think that they crazy through the news and the media and entertainment, and they have you locked up, or they kill you. And Dave Chappelle's case, Dave Chappelle was murdered. And I know some of y'all that's watching this video, y'all probably going to be like, this guy's nuts. He's crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's the real Dave Chappelle, man. Dave Chappelle's not dead. He's not a clone. Do your research. I've uploaded a video to my other channels that I exposed the Illuminati on. My Illuminati Exposed Channel 1, Illuminati Exposed Channel 2, and Illuminati Exposed Channel 3 of his cousin talking about him being cloned. And the cousin went in depth about how Dave Chappelle was cloned. And I'm gonna tell you some reasons why Dave Chappelle was cloned. I'm about to tell you some reasons why Dave Chappelle was cloned. Dave Chappelle went overseas, right? Then he came back. They tried to offer him 50 million or 60 million dollars to sell his soul. It was a high amount of money they tried to get him to sell his soul. Dave Chappelle told them no. Dave Chappelle turned down their offer when the Illuminati tried to get him to sell his soul. And the Illuminati, being the evil reptilians or clones or whatever they are you know, when you reject the Illuminati and you decide, oh, I'm not selling my soul, I'm good, I'm not interested. They don't the Illuminati don't take rejection well. I'm gonna put it like that. They don't take rejection well. And when you tell them no, you're not going to sell your soul for money and fame, they get pissed off, they get angry, and they do not like being told no. So what happened was he went to the meeting. When he went to that meeting, the meeting I just told you, not that I'm about to tell you about, when he went to the meeting and they offered him that money, 50 or 60 million or however much it was a lot of money they offered Dave. Dave told them no. And they didn't like, they kept trying to force him, trying to get him to sell his soul, and he kept telling them no. He's not interested in selling his soul for money and for fame. So they got pissed off. And what I think they did was, before they killed Dave Chappelle, before the Illuminati killed Dave Chappelle, this is what they did. They took him to a cloning lab, a cloning facility. And when they took him to that cloning facility, they cloned him. And then after they cloned Dave Chappelle, they killed the real Dave Chappelle. And another reason why Dave Chappelle was murdered and replaced with the clone that you see now, that be on TV and doing the stand-up comedy. What they did, another reason why they killed him is because, and they replaced him with a clone, is because he started going against the Illuminati and exposing them and saying maybe the environment that we work in is a little sick. Maybe the environment they work in is a little sick. That's another reason why they killed Dave Chappelle and replaced him with a clone. Because he exposed the entertainment industry, how sick the entertainment industry is, and admitted the entertainment industry is sick. And the Dave Chappelle that you see now is not the real Dave Chappelle. The real Dave Chappelle was not muscular. The real Dave Chappelle did not smoke cigarettes. The real Dave Chappelle did not like working out. The real Dave Chappelle didn't, his skull wasn't shaped like that, and his facial features did not look like that. The Dave Chappelle that y'all see on TV is a clone. And for those of y'all who don't believe that, ask yourself this question: why is this Dave Chappelle not funny like the real Dave Chappelle was? Why is Dave Chappelle muscular all of a sudden? Why does he smoke cigarettes now all of a sudden? Those are things you gotta ask yourself. Think about that.